Hello, my Aquarius friend. This is Jill with the Healing Moon Tarot, and today we're going to do a shorter reading for the rest of August. I apologize for not getting out a early August video. My responsibility, and I dropped the ball and didn't plan my time wisely. So that was not done for you all, but this will cover the rest of August, and then I will have September videos out in the next 2 weeks. So I plan on doing a little bit of an extended reading as an apology for skipping a month. So Aquarius, we're going to start today's reading with just a card for your main energy, like the heart of the matter, heart of the reading kind of thing, and we will go from there. Card has came out a few times, and we have the Six of Wands, and this card to me is a card of celebration, of recognition, for appreciation. So you may feel in a place this month that you're like, okay, you like hashtag winning for the rest of the month. Things just may be going really well, or you've finally finished something or done something that has you feeling in a good place, and not only within yourself, but you're able to hear from someone else. Like, you're able to accept someone else saying to you, you did it, or great job, or that's really awesome, or appreciating you in some way. So let's pull a card for your mental space. Really? We're getting all the same cards as Capricorn, just in somewhat different spaces. This is in these same two cards, but this one's in the same space as them, and this one's in a different space. That's crazy to me. So we have the Two of Swords. Aquarius, this is you not being willing to think about this is you trying to turn a blind eye to any problems or situations that are happening in your life. So you may be really caught up in this feeling good, and that's making you pretend that there aren't problems. Pretend that there isn't some kind of situation that you need to deal with. Like, if I don't see it, it's not there. I'm just going to stay in this party mode and pretend that all is good in the hood, right? Like, let's pull out a physical card for you here. But Aquarius, like, it's okay sometimes to ignore your problems for a little bit, but like, you can't stay in that situation. Like, you can't continue down that I can't see you, it's not a problem, it's not really there. That's like super unhealthy for us. We know that. You know that doing that, it doesn't get you where you want to be. Physical space, Ten of Wands. Okay. I feel like you're faking it till you make it, Aquarius. You're not really paying attention to the problem, and you're carrying around a bunch of crap that ain't yours. You're feeling burdened and weighed down by it, especially in your physical space. You might have a lot of things to do, and you're not paying attention to them, but because you're off here going, but I need time to be appreciated for this. I need somebody to pat me on the back and tell me I've been doing a good job. Okay? Like, that's what I really feel like. You're like, I need the time to get the recognition. Look at all these heavy things I've been carrying. Look at this nasty thing I've been carrying around on my back. I need somebody to tell me that my hard work has been worth it. Even though there's problems with this, I feel like I'm really calling you out on some shit, Aquarius. But, like, is this just an attention grab at the moment? Or is this something that really matters? Like, this hard work I did, for some reason that the recognition is going to be important, or do I just need somebody to toot my horn for me for a minute and make me feel good about myself? I don't know how that's playing in your life, but if it makes sense to you, I'm sure it makes sense to you. It'll make sense to you crystal clear, because you should be able to know that behavior within yourself. Like, yeah, I'm doing this really hard thing, and I need someone to appreciate that about me. I need someone to give me some recognition. Ace of Coins coming out for your emotional space. So again, needing this from someone else is the way I'm seeing it. Emotionally, Ace of Coins is kind of like this, things just come together kind of energy. It's like this seed, this opportunity for something to grow. That little thing, like when you see it, you know it's special, or when you feel it, you know it's special. And it's definitely an opportunity. So emotionally, maybe that's why you're really needing this pat on the back right now, because in order to grow this into something more, you may need someone else's attention, or the recognition of the right people to get yourself in the right space, if that makes sense. You may be feeling really inspired emotionally to make some changes, or to sorry, I was trying to, my head's super cluttered. I'm feeling cluttered at the moment, and maybe that's how you're feeling too right now. Maybe you have taken on a lot of stuff, and you might be feeling some overwhelming need for change. This is physical. You may be having to put in a lot of physical work. Your physical world's pretty chaotic, and then your emotional world's going, but this is special, and I need more of this, and I need to grow this and see where it goes, and see what the potential is here. So this putting this stuff down and changing and maybe that's why you're kind of like, there's two choices. This is a 2 card. The eyes are covered. There's 2 separate ways you could go here. I'm just getting this. Are you overwhelmed, Aquarius? Or there's just, you're feeling really good about things regardless of the fact that you're not maybe paying attention to everything, or not putting in, yeah, that's hard work, but does he really need to carry around a bug? Like, are you doing work that really doesn't need to be done just to have somebody pay attention to it? And we have the 6 of coins. And this is a bit of earth energy for you. I mean, Aquarius, you're an air, which is swords. And then you have fire and earth energy with these. So the 6 is, this card speaks of generosity, a willingness to give, a willingness to receive, a willingness to understand the balance, that it's okay to ask for help and it's okay to give. And these are things, energies that we need to learn to develop in our lives to have a really good physical relationship in this world. So spiritually, you may feel in a place where you're you're in a balance, you're in understanding, and spiritually, this doesn't necessarily mean your church or religion. This also could just be your space in general, your practices that help, that pay any attention to your the spiritual side of your being. And sometimes this is just relationships with people. But regardless of how this is in your life, and I'm going to run out of time on my thing. So that is a beautiful energy to come through of balance. We have two sexes coming through. I think that overall, it's going to be a really good end of the month. And I will see you soon because my battery's going to die. So see you in a couple weeks with your September readings. Bye-bye.